Hello. Today, I have a wonderful opportunity to interview a wonderful woman who is going to give us some insights on a program through the Low Voltage Program for Zan Wesley Holmes Jr. Community Outreach Center. My name is Audrey Brown. I am the Executive Assistant to the Executive Director. One of the many programs we have for Zan Wesley Holmes would be the Low Voltage. That includes the instructor who has created the Creative Expression Writing course. Her name is Linda Jones. Hey, ma'am, how are you
Um,
doing?
I'm fine, Audrey. Thanks for inviting me.
Thank you so much for giving me this time so that we could share with everyone what you do with the Low Voltage Program, how you are there to assist and to help the participants in that program get ready for the next level and to assist them in a writing program. So if you would, for me, ma'am, please tell me a little bit about yourself, and then let's talk about what you're doing with the program and how you're helping the participants.
Okay. Um, I am a writing consultant based in Dallas. My background is journalism. I was a career journalist for many years, and now I have a consultancy where I provide a variety of writing services with the focus on legacy writing as a practice for self-care and general writing and editing types of services. I was asked to come to and honored to come and do some work at the Zan Home Center by Miss Francis because she was interested in a holistic approach in the instructing the low voltage students. So I came not offering any technical instruction on low voltage, but actually providing them an outlet and teaching them a different skill. It was creative expressions, which is essentially writing, deeply personal writing, expressive writing, and the purpose that that serves. It gives an opportunity for self-exploration when in a program like this and for the clientele that you serve, oftentimes there may be some insecurities about getting into the job market or a new area or working with different types of people. And this gives an opportunity for self-examination, to relax and get to know themselves, because who gets a chance to relax and get to know themselves through writing? So there's been studies that are out and or that have been done that talks about emotional intelligence and how that oftentimes is just as important, if not more in some cases, to have as something that in the workplace, because if emotional intelligence is essentially self-awareness, knowing
God,
yourself. So if you know yourself well enough, you'll know how to navigate situations in the workplace. And this class, and I constructed it in a way that there would be that type of self-discovery, self-exploration types of writing that, once again, it's not about low voltage technicalities, but it's about self-awareness and being able to manage and reflect on your own behaviors, and that's transferable into the workplace. And no matter what you do, writing is necessary in the workplace. So that's what I'm there for, to be that part of that holistic piece to help the center churn out those technical and professional people that they want to be in the workplace and to be able to stay in the workplace.
all right. So with that, can you share with us some of the success stories and some of the things that you've seen through some of your students who were perhaps struggling in the beginning to write and then realize some things and were able to express those through your class?
Well, writing writing is something that people don't necessarily knock the door down to get to, if particularly if they're coming for one particular skill. there are people who are interested in writing and they come to me because that's what they want. But this being part of the program, there's questions as to, well, how does this connect? And my whole response is keep an open mind, because you never know. And we wound up doing some things that were creative in terms of poetry and imagining situations, workplace situations, and what you would say, through writing. So for me to say a success story is the success for me was in the responses that I got afterwards in terms of how much they did enjoy the classes, when sometimes I wondered, but there was always attentiveness and in-class cooperation. But I think what I did was, when I said things like homework, and there were flashbacks to homework from school and so forth. So I changed it to creative expressions at home. So the success for me was that they seemed to get it to that certain extent that this is for them. And they appeared to embrace it based on the feedback that I got.
Wonderful. The next question I would love to ask you, and I know you're ready for the answer, would be, would you recommend the program and why?
I can say this, absolutely. I can say absolutely, because it's a type of training, the type of training they're getting in that. And I studied, in order to even prepare this class, I did some cursory study of low voltage. And that's a kind of skill that you don't need a college degree for. It's that they can become independent entrepreneurs with that skill, and also fill a particular gap, and this is definitely needed now. You see what we're doing now. We're sheltered in and doing everything with technology. So that is one particular skill. People are going to be getting equipment in and all those kinds of things. They're going to need people with low voltage skills to assist in setups. So I would definitely recommend people who are looking for a change, definitely looking for training, and heck, this is free that you're offering. So absolutely, for men and women.
Yes. And thank you for that. I was going to make sure we shared that. We have had several women who have attended the program, who have completed the program, and have done a great job and are helping us to recruit other women. So that is very important. This low voltage program gets you in the basic level electrician program, which will eventually move you up to the fiber optics and anything else that's coming up, dealing with 5G and all other technical skills. Well, I want to thank you so much for this time. I have truly enjoyed it.
Thank you. Always enjoy talking to you.
We have a little history. I know you guys can probably see that. We have taken several classes in several programs at the center. And I want to encourage everyone that is watching and listening to this, please go to zwhjcoc.org. There are a lot of services available. There are a lot of opportunities to be educated. We've done a Juneteenth event. We have several things coming up that will truly bless you. Even while you're sitting at the house, there is education to be had. So with that, I want to say thank you so much, my sister. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Tom, for this time and this opportunity. And I encourage everyone to visit the website and join us. We have things coming up. We have lunch and learns and just wonderful opportunities to think outside the box. And let's talk about how to make the money, start your business, and get ready for the next year. And let's finish up with 2020. With that, have a great day. See you later. And I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Audrey. Bye now.
Bye-bye.